This is so depressing, but I like it. Let me transfer this vibe session to my AirPods because it's time to do some makeup. In all honesty, I have heard you folks. A lot of you don't like to wear foundation. You feel it's heavy. Oh damn, what the hell is going on here? Are they on transparency? Yes, they are, because I can hear nicely. A lot of you don't like to wear foundation because you feel it's too heavy, or you feel like the base routines I've showed were a bit too much. So let's do a no foundation base routine. First of all, can I stop playing my music? Is that too much? I'm asking myself, but I'm already feeling like it's too much. Move it from my iMac to my phone. Evan, are you not connected to the AirPods? You, hello? My AirPods and I fight like every 2 business hours, okay? Okay, so for a everyday, well, this isn't my exact everyday routine. If you want to see that, comment down below. However, we're gonna get into a no foundation base routine. I've said that already, so let me shut up. To begin with, I might as well couple this with essentials that you need for makeup. So if you're just starting out, what do you need to get a face? First of all, eyebrows. Okay, you will need an eyebrow pomade. I do recommend a pencil at first. They're way easier to work with. Then you can level up to a pen, and then pomade once you're actually, I don't want to say until actually good because that's a bit rude, but once you have your shit down pat. Okay, let's not look at my hair. I haven't done it yet. Y'all know me. I'll lay the wig, do my makeup, then style my hair. Calm. So you will need an eyebrow pencil. Why is my lace lifting? I don't like that shit. Stop swearing. Y'all know I do my eyebrows by now, but I'll still break it down. My camera is further away today, so I'm not gonna get up to zoom in. I'm way too lazy. What you're gonna do is start with a line at the bottom. I will always sing this. Please groom your eyebrows. It makes doing them way easier and quicker because you can see the shape and you have less concealing to do, if any at all. With my right eye, I can actually start at the bottom, but with my left eye, because on the opposite side, my non-dominant side, I will start with the top. I find that easier for me. Sometimes I'll start with the bottom, but you're not today, child. But you see now the problem is in the bottom, I get heavy-handed. This is why I always say start with your eyebrows, because y'all can see the erasing I'm doing. Imagine if I had a full face on. We would get nowhere very fast. I'd get so frustrated. Always start with your brows. I'm considering doing a beginner's guide to makeup. Would you guys be keen for that? If you are, do let me know and I will deliver it to you. Right, brush out the front after you've filled and brush through as well. We do not wish for block brows. Trust me, if you're doing an everyday type look, your eyebrows make or break your face. So if you do block brows, everyone's gonna notice it. Everyone. And I will not allow any viewers of this channel to go out looking janky because we're not about that, okay? Also, when doing your eyebrows, it's better to go slightly thicker than you want and then conceal them down if you're not too sure about things. Because you can always conceal them thinner, but you cannot. Well, you mean you can. It'll be a mission and a half to get them thicker once you've concealed. Oh yeah, I ordered a mirror and it's coming tomorrow. That makes me so happy. My wigs have also arrived. There's the one look that I want to recreate by a certain rapper. I'm excited for it. And the wig that I want to use for it is arriving tomorrow. Well, arriving tomorrow, being delivered whenever they feel like delivering, because Mauritius delivery systems are janked. Love Mauritius though. Okay, so we've done our eyebrows. Now we're gonna conceal them. Which brings us to the next thing. You're gonna need a concealer. I do recommend getting the concealers with the wand if you're just starting out, because they're just way easier. Oh, and yes, for eyebrow recommendations, for brow pencils benefit precisely my brow. Brow pens, either go with the MAC one or the Jackie Guido one. Pomade, I'd say MAC. Yeah. Yes, that's it. Now, concealers for everyday concealing, I prefer the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. It works so well. I love it, but you have to set it quite well unless you want a dewy finish. It is radiant, creamy. It's not gonna matte down. If not that, then Huda's Full Filter Concealer or MAC's 24-hour Smooth Wear Concealer. Those are my top 3. I think for this video, I'm gonna try and recommend 2 to 3 products because your Lord knows I'm familiar with makeup. If doing your brow concealing with the wand itself is scary, then you will need a brush. And I'm gonna have to get up anyway because my brushes are over there. Damn it! Okay, I'm back. Let the light correct itself because I'm looking a bit blue. Hello? Ow! When it comes to makeup brushes for concealing, I prefer flat, round brushes. So kind of like this one. This is the MAC 242S brush. My favorite brush because it's also really good with cut creases. If you're trying to build a makeup collection but you don't want to have too many items, or let's say you don't have the budget to get every single thing in one go for things, so products or tools that are versatile at first, and then you can build your miscellaneous end of the collection. Raise your eyebrows. Okay. It makes life that much easier. My 242S brush is like messed up on one side because I decided to blow dry the brush dry. Don't ask me why I did it, I just did it, okay? And I kind of regret it every single day of my life. The one side is so fully functional, so at least that's the bright side. My eyebrows looking okay. Okay, the bottoms are looking okay. Let's do the top. With the top of your eyebrow, you don't want to bring the concealer too close to your front because that'll increase the likelihood of them looking blocky. So go just after where your brow starts. Bear in mind, you don't have to do it how I'm doing it. You can literally just use the brush, put the product onto the back of your hand and use the brush. It's actually probably easier that way, but I don't know what's going on with me today, okay? And then we brush / blend that out and into our skin. For your brows, I recommend using a concealer that is your skin tone or as close to your skin tone as is possible, especially for more everyday looks. It looks way more natural than to have halo brows. We left that in 2016, thank you. My light is on this side, which is kind of casting a shadow here. So if this side looks darker, please allow it. I don't know what was going through me when I was setting up, but I'm not gonna fix it, I'm lazy. So we're done our brows, we're actually gonna move on to the base now. When it comes to no foundation base routines, please make sure you prep your skin very, very well. I said this in my filter without a filter video that I'll link somewhere here, that you kind of do need to take care of your skin very well for makeup, because makeup can only do so much for you. You can't expect makeup to cover everything. For example, where makeup can cover discoloration, it's not going to get rid of your texture. And having textured skin is completely okay. I feel like more often than not, we try too hard to make everything perfect on our faces. But things like skin texture, big pores or more open pores, creasing under the eyes, wrinkles, they're actually completely fine. It's part of life. Embrace it and you'll be fine. This light's actually bothering me. It's a bit better. So anyway, carrying on. My mirror's down here if you see me looking down here. Next up, what we're gonna do is conceal. I'm lying. Primer. To moisturize for makeup days, I like to use the MAC Hyperreal Skin Canvas Balm. And then I'm going to use MAC Time Check Lotion. My thing with everyday makeup, I don't like it to be matte. I want it to give skin, but I mean I'm wearing makeup, so of course it won't give skin. But skin enough. Therefore, I will use more moisturizing and hydrating products than if I was doing like a full face. If you are oily, grab a mattifying primer, and after you do your moisturizing and hydrating, go in with that. Primer recommendations from me: MAC Time Check Lotion, Huda Beauty's Water Jelly Primer, and then for my oily girls, MAC's Mattifying Primer. Perfect, let's carry on. Concealing, I'm going to use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, simply because I feel like it's good for every day. So what you're going to do here is go where you need it, okay? I'm using the shade Truffle for this. Where's my, I left my fan all the way over there. I'm so ditzy. Today's the day when you can actually attack me to say I didn't prepare for this video. Because I was literally sitting on my couch and I was like, oh, let's film something. The problem areas for me are under my eyes, because I do have hyperpigmentation under my eyes. And what I want to do, because I like a lifted look, is to do that, okay? So I go for my dark areas as well as where I have my pimple scarring, because I've only recently stopped popping pimples. Note from me, try your best to stop popping pimples, as well as these ends of my forehead. For everyday makeup / for a no foundation look, get a very good beauty blender. I recommend the ones from the company beauty blender, because I'm not gonna lie, I understood the hype after I got one, and yeah, you can use them dry actually, they're soft enough. So I'm just gonna buff that in or blend that into my skin, and I'll take the excess. So let's say I pick up product here and apply it where I feel I need a little extra coverage, as opposed to me going in with more product. So we're keeping things nice and light. As I said, you just go in with the product where you feel you need it. I may be a bit excessive, so if you have fewer spots that you want to use it on, pop your shit, okay? Oh, I said I'd stop swearing, jeez. Do your thing. Because I like a little brightness on my face, that my face is just not all the same, yeah? I'm going to take a little bit of Huda's Full Filter Concealer. No, I'm lying. Where's my NARS one? Just to brighten certain points on my face. So here, here, here. I'm gonna let that marinate. When doing foundation looks, some people actually just use the concealer as foundation all over their face. Pop your shit, do your thing. But I understand that most of you did complain that it's too heavy for you, which is fine. So what we're gonna do now is, where's that brush? Hello! I can't find the brush I want, which is a bit frustrating. No, found it. I spoke too soon. Add to a list of what you need. Grab yourself a concealer that's about 2 to 3 shades lighter for highlighting. So we'll need a concealer that is our shade, or as close to our shade as we can get it. If you can't get it, your exact shade, go slightly one at most shade darker, and then one that is 2 to 3 shades lighter for highlighting purposes. Don't go too light. Now we're going to take cream contour. You can use stick foundation for this if you want to. I'm using MAC's Studio Finish Concealer in NW55 to do this. The reason why I use cream concealer or cream foundation is because it gives you more coverage without having to go in with more product. Let me break that down, because I made absolutely zero sense. When you put foundation, yeah, it covers your whole face, creates a canvas. When you don't, you kind of need to form your canvas. So you're using products that give you coverage, helps you quite a bit. If you have a double chin like me, I know you can't see it right now because the shadow is cast here. Let me sit up straight. Literally just apply some bronzer or contour onto it to create a shadow. We work with shadows in this. Now, blend out that concealer. I know we left this a little rough, we're gonna go back to it. Blend out that concealer first, tapping lightly so that we don't lose our coverage. The harder you tap, the more product it takes off. Right, now you'll see the reason why I didn't go in and buff out that bronzer, well, cream concealer that I'm using as bronzer, is because I'm going to use my beauty blender to do that. So as I buff out my concealer, so that they marry together, I will use the beauty blender to just perfect that. blend that in. If you need coverage here, go in with your concealer that is your shade. And that's that, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I use every single angle of this, every single bit of this beauty blender, not gonna lie. Because, yeah, it's useful. Calm. For contour recommendations, well, I bronze, I prefer warm tone things. The MAC concealer that I just used, Huda stick foundation, as well as Fenty's match sticks. The thing with Fenty's match sticks though is that you need to be very careful with them. They dry down very fast. So yeah, I need a bit more brightening here, so I'm just gonna do that. Go in and adjust as needed, honestly. If you want a more everyday look, comment down below. Like a proper everyday look / my everyday makeup routine. Drop yourself a comment. So I feel like I was quarter turning this video into an everyday makeup video in it. It's not that, okay? If you're a blush babe, grab your liquid blush. I like to use liquid lipstick for this because, again, makeup is very versatile. So you can literally do with it what you want. You literally can do. My favorite lipstick to use as liquid blush is Sit Nicely. Hey, play nicely with others. You see, now, hey man, is Huda Beauty's Liquid Matte lipstick. I find it works very well as liquid blush. Honestly, grab a liquid lipstick in your preferred shade. This one I have to put quite a bit off because as a blush, it shears out quite nicely. Well, quite a bit, yeah. This is the shade Bombshell. Then I'll take the butt of my beauty blender and distribute that. I apply some on my nose as well. Once we're done with that, yeah, we are now going to set the face. This is going quite quickly, I cannot lie. Love it. Sometimes I'll do this on a more everyday basis, but I have a way easier everyday routine. This is the last time I'm gonna say comment for it because I keep saying that. What you're gonna do first, look up and blend out your creasing. Creasing under the eyes is completely normal, so you can't get rid of them, but you can minimize them or their appearance by making sure you blend out before you set. My favorite setting powder is the Huda Beauty Easy Bake, but mine ran out and I still haven't ordered a new one, so allow it. I'm using Fenty's setting powder, so yeah. Depending on the concealer you use, some concealers need a little extra setting than others. No two concealers are built the same. Because I'm using the NARS one, I will go in with a little extra setting powder to make sure that actually sets down. And reverse contouring is honestly your best friend. So to your list of to buys is setting powder. If you don't want to have to buy every single little piece, what you're gonna do is set your whole face. I'll show you how to do it now. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush. This is from MAC, it's the 135S brush. And when you set your whole face, you don't wanna go in with a lot. Ow! You know when a teacher hits your hand in primary school with a ruler? That's what that felt like. And what you're gonna do is lightly set. What you're doing is setting. You don't really want to bake your face unless you're oily, but even then there's a whole technique to that, and half the time you're usually done if you're not doing the bronzing and blushing, but I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do both. It's actually so crazy. I'm Wonder Woman at this point. Superwoman, Mrs. Incredible. Powder blush. If you don't have powder blush, then grab yourself an eyeshadow palette that has a blush shade you like. My two recommendations here, you use an eyeshadow or use MAC's blushes. Those are really good. I haven't tried Huda's ones or Fenty's. I might in the future. So onto my chin as well. And a little bit on my upper lip, just a little bit. What's next is not really a need, but if you want one, grab one. Powder foundation. This helps you in situations where you don't want to put anything here, but just want a little extra coverage. I like MAC's one. That's what I'm going to recommend because, child, the way I love this powder needs to be studied. So yeah, you can sit down here while adding a bit of coverage. I also use this to dust off my under eyes. If you are not going to buy this, then buy a setting powder that's not too bright. That way you can still not look too crazy. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. I feel like this video is very confusing because one minute I'm talking about every day and the next minute I'm talking about Yeah, just allow me, okay? Just gonna go back in with a bit more blush because I lost some. There's no foundation on my face. You understand that? Yeah, you do. Okay. I'm gonna set my face with, where's my mirror? This was very confusing. MAC Fix Plus, and then Fix Plus Magic Radiance as well. Grab yourself, oh shit, I didn't cover my AirPods. Setting spray is also a very good thing to have. There are fixing sprays and setting sprays. MAC Fix Plus is a good hybrid, as well as the Maybelline one, although that's setting spray, but it works quite well with both. My recommendation is MAC Fix Plus Magic Radiance if you want more natural looking stuff, skin that is. And MAC Fix Plus just in general. If you can only get one, get the regular Fix Plus. There's also Fix Plus Matte for my oily babes. For the dry face, it's not yet dry, hold on. You'll notice I left my eyes productless. This is because I have hyperpigmentation on my eyelids, so I can get away with using that as eyeshadow, which I do. I still have on my nails. This is disgusting. But then again, from the no filter or filter video to this one, it's been less than 2 weeks, 8 days. I'm not sure. What we're gonna do now is eyeliner. Always have an eyeliner. I prefer liquid eyeliners when you're starting out. They're way easier to use. However, if you cannot do that, you are going to... What am I saying? I don't mean if you can't do that. If you feel like you are a bit more advanced, grab yourself a gel / pomade liner. For liquid liners, Fenty has a good one, Huda has a good one, and Maybelline has a good one. And for pomades, I would say grab yourself one from Inglot or MAC. I'm going to use the MAC one today. I think to make sense of this video, to make myself make sense, what I'm going to do is, if there's enough demand for the everyday makeup video, then I'll do products required, more like your more daily essential makeup products, because right now I am on a tip. And I'm going to take the MAC 208 S brush. I need a wing in my life, okay? What will vary with the wing is its intensity. Today I'm doing a thinner, more chill wing. I said that, but this one is about to prove to be a thick wing. Allow me. There's always one side of your face that's way less dramatic to do than the other, which is okay. If you struggle with wings, then do your wing before you do your base. I should have given that disclaimer way earlier, but anyway. I'm gonna stop there. What I like about the MAC one and the Inglot one that they dry down on their own. You don't have to set them. Have a good pair of lashes. I believe in lash trays. You will never catch me on a lash tray. Especially if you figure out a style of eyelashes that you like, then child, get a lash tray of that style of lash. Because when you get the one in a box lashes, you can only use them so many times, whereas with these ones you can use each a number of times, so do the math. This is the style I'm going for today. It's giving drama but not too much drama. Another thing I always say this guys, I can apply eyelashes with my bare hands, so that automatically equates to me knowing how to fight. I saw that on a tweet once and it just stuck with me. With lashes, what I like to do is first play with them. They're usually stiff or set in a certain shape when they come out the box, so play with them a bit. Measure them against your eye and do your snipping. These ones I have already used. Well, I've used one pair from this batch, so I kind of know where to cut for my eye. And please note, measure each eye, because no two eyes are the same length, so you may need to cut a little more or a little less on one lash than the other. Grab your lash glue. I recommend black lash glue if you are now at the level of considering yourself a pro with applying lashes, but if you're not, grab clear lash glue. My black lash glue, either I left it or it disappeared, either depressing either way. So I'm going to use clear lash glue. Lash glue recommendations, Duo. Duo lash glue is where it's at. I feel like it's kind of an industry standard at this point to use Duo. So I'm trying to clean up mine because it looks a bit ghastly. I will do this another time because my battery and my storage are both not allowing me to do this. And what you want to do is grab a mirror. I prefer compact mirrors for eyelashes because they tend to be a little bit zoomed in, and you can get it close to your eye without much fuss. As opposed to applying my glue onto the lash, I prefer to put it on my eye itself. It's way easier for me this way, and also it sticks exactly where I want it to stick. So I will apply the lash glue as if I'm applying liner. By the time you're done applying on the side, this one usually dry. Unless it's like a brand new duo, if it's a brand new one, please apply the glue onto the lash because the fumes in the new ones are strong and you will cry, and we don't want to cry. One lash done, the other one is also ready. Applying lashes with your hands is a skill that needs to be studied. At least when you put the glue onto your eye, it makes doing things with your hands way easier because you know exactly where you're putting things. Now we'll do mascara. Mascara is essential. I don't care who says what. Mascara is one thing you must have in your makeup kit. My faves are MAC Stack from MAC. This one from Huda, the Legit Lashes, as well as the pink one from Huda, the One Coat. Wow, I think that's what it's called. Those are my go-to lashes. What we do now is just mesh our lashes with the falsies. And if you like your falsies unfalsing the way you want them to, give them a run through with mascara. I already do this to all my falsies because I like drama, even in more natural ones. Make sure you get into the front lashes because those ones usually help you blend. I mean, people can tell you're wearing falsies, yeah? But if you blend them in well with the front lashes, it's not as in your face. Lip combo. I will always say have a lip liner and a lip gloss. Literally have a lip liner and a lip gloss. You can use pencil eyeliners for lip ones if you wish to. Like I'm about to do, Creamy Coal from Huda in Very Brown. I feel like a brown liner is just a staple in everyone's makeup bag. For liners, I recommend, well, this eye pencil from Huda, the Creamy Coal. MAC also does really good liners. Chestnut is every black woman's staple from MAC. And then what's the other one? Black Opal, actually. They make some really nice liners. I already use Coffee Bean. I think that's what it's called. From Black Opal. Having a liquid lippy or a lipstick of some sort is crucial, especially in nude. I'm gonna use, which one's this one? Kinda Sexy. It's a pinky one. But I lied, I wanna use this one. I recently got into like more beige nudes or more true nudes than pink nudes. And child, I cannot say I regret doing that. Okay, this is Come Over, which is also a pink-based nude. Dark Opal. Okay, this is a brown lipstick. Stand Out. Touch. No, this is the brown one. Which one's Black Opal? Oh, it's a red. Send Help. I really should pull out the makeup I want to use before a video as opposed to rummaging through my makeup bag. Send Help. Peach Stock is what I'm going to use. It's from MAC. And before, I actually used to never like true nudes / the more beige resembling ones because you look crazy. You look a bit crazy, my bad. But I'm kind of getting into them. Then what I'm gonna do is take my lip pencil again, if I can find it. Let me put out the lip gloss now before I forget where it is. And just reline. I do like to fill my top lip just a little bit more because I like the look of a lighter bottom lip. And then as I was just smacking my lips, I'll take a brush to marry those two together so I can control what goes where with better precision. Lip gloss. Glosses, I'd say Huda's ones. Huda, Essence, MAC. Those are my top glosses. My Huda one's actually almost finished, but I will scrape it until I say it's finished. See what I mean? And I'm actually done. I'm gonna do my hair and I'll be right back. Be back. I'm back. I've done a middle part. You can't really see it, can you? Okay, I've done a middle part. Nice and cute. with my front just tucked away here. Oh, what's going on with this pin? That's what I don't like about some clips, eh? Like, they don't grip for shit. Anyway, I'm done. I think I want to do my videos in this style going forward, where I show the look and recommend the products for it. I feel like that's what this video was more of, and I think I want to do more of that. If you agree with me, the comment section is where you tell me these things. I look so cute. Oh my word, where's my other phone? And there's no foundation on my face. Wait a damn minute. Can you see? Stupidity. What I'm gonna do, this is one huge tip. When it comes to wigs and makeup, please do not put creams on your wig, because cream equals oil equals lace lifting. The lace will actually just tune out the chat. What you want to do is take a powder bronzer, powder foundation, powder whatever, to apply onto your forehead and subsequently the lace, right? Oh, there goes my nice. That's fine. I'll deal with that later. So I'm only noticing that I didn't do my forehead when I'm taking selfies. Don't be like me, okay? If you realize that you forgot, please, I beg, handle your business. Now I'm done. Is it looking Instagram-able? For no foundation, this base is eating. You actually can't tell me anything at this point. Hello? Although, yeah, guys, I laid this week. This install is not like too many days old. I need to take it out, but my wigs are arriving. So I won't do that anytime soon. You can't tell me anything right now. I'm just taking my battery's dying. Okay. Thank you so much for watching, loves. I'm sorry for the confusion as to whether it was a no foundation or everyday look. Those two are sometimes interchangeable, depending on who you're talking to, but you're talking to me, so they're confusing. Okay? If you want an everyday look, comment below, as well as letting me know if you guys do like the format of me doing the look and telling what to get for it. I feel like that's very useful. Anyway, please do like the video, comment down below, and subscribe for more. I am going to introduce more lifestyle content though, but what I don't want is for me to be doing lifestyle content and then you guys see my makeup and then I have to film a tutorial. So I've got my tutorials down, one pending if you guys want an everyday one, and then we'll continue from there. So I'm looking at the viewfinder because I look good. I look good. Okay, thanks so much for watching, love and light. Bye.
You can't break the law with them. Get some she ever come